Welcome everybody tonight to the Rally Freestyle Elements Special Awards Ceremony. I have dressed in my best black fleece just for the occasion. Today is February 19th, Diane Balkovich's birthday. Diane is the inspiration not only for the Heart of Freestyle Award given in her honor, but also the other special awards that we're going to be presenting today. Her sudden passing in December of 2018 shocked many of us. She was my mentor, my friend, as she was to many of you. All too often, it is only when we lose someone that we love, someone that means a lot to us, someone that maybe we wished we could have said thank you or I love you one more time, that we remember to appreciate those that are still with us. Out of our loss came the special awards that RFE will be presenting this evening. Out of our loss came this day to honor those that inspire us, as Diane did. Out of our loss came this day to honor those that gave so much to the sport of freestyle. The Heart of Freestyle Award in honor of Diane and two additional awards, the Storytellers Award in honor of Michelle Pouliot and the Poetry in Motion Award in honor of Cassandra Hartman, are a way to show appreciation to these two amazing women and all they have done for the sport of musical freestyle while they're still with us, and before we regret not sharing that appreciation with them. So thank you very much to Michelle and Cassandra for your inspiration and everything that you have done and given to the sport. In addition, we have other awards that we'll be presenting today, including the Trailblazer Award that is given to an individual that has inspired others to become involved in Rally Freestyle Elements, both musical freestyle and Rally Free, who has given of their time and energy in building and supporting a community of freestylers all learning together. And this year I've added a new award, the Take a Bow Award. This award is a way to recognize those that have gone the extra mile or done just a little bit more to support RFE and their fellow members. In addition, we're going to recognize those that have shown excellence on their freestyle or rally free journey as they continue to inspire all of us to be the best that we can possibly be for our canine partners and our fellow freestylers. So let's get started. Before we go into the awards honoring Diane, Michelle, and Cassandra, I'd like to pay tribute to several people whose accomplishments in RFE deserve recognition for the year 2020. In 2019, we started recognizing the MCL or Magna Cum Laude designation to those earning titles in Rally Free with an average score of that title of 190 or above. Only about 5% of all Rally Free titles conveyed bear that designation. So I'd like to congratulate the following teams who have received their special pin for 2020. Last year, we awarded several pins retroactively, and so the list was quite long. This year, there were 11 MCL pins awarded to 6 recipients. That means there were some that earned the designation on more than one title. Earning one is quite an accomplishment. Earning multiples is an indication of extraordinary talent and commitment. Our MCL designations for the year 2020 were Carol Haynes and Carly, who not only earned one MCL designation, but 3. Pat Van Brecht and Bridget, she also earned 3 MCL designations. Mary Hunter and Jenny, who earned 2 MCL designations. Yoko Ichikawa and Kay, who earned 1 MCL designation. Rosalind Walkington and Mystic also earned 1 MCL designation. And Alexandra Morin and Piper earning 1 MCL designation. So congratulations to all of you. In addition, I'd like to recognize the members that have earned perfect scores in titling classes for the year of 2020. In Rally Free, congratulations to Alexandra and Piper for their score of 200 in Rally Free. And in musical freestyle, congratulations to Michelle Pouliot and Saki and Deb Decker and Prim for their scores of 100 in musical freestyle or in sync. Next, I'd like to share with you those members that are being recognized with the Take a Bow Award. As I mentioned, these members that have done just a little bit of extra to help encourage or support their fellow RFE members and others in the sport of Rally Free or musical freestyle. Our first Take a Bow Award, and this is the awards that you'll be receiving. They have a little, I don't know if you can see there, a little bowing dog, and it says, "Take a bow, you deserve it," and your name. Our first Take a Bow award goes to Judith Studley. Not many of you are aware of how much behind the scenes volunteering Judith does. She is the admin and moderator on 5 of the RFE run Facebook groups. Not only does she approve new members, she keeps the Facebook calendar page updated. She makes sure that the right vids go to the right place in the spotlight groups. And I'll add that all of these groups were Judith's ideas. Matter of fact, she comes up with a lot of great ideas. So many great ideas that sometimes I don't know where to start. If there's a contest, it's often Judith's idea. If there's an interesting or encouraging topic on the Rally Free for All group, it was probably Judith's idea. Judith is always finding ways to bring interest to the groups and conversation to the groups. Judith's also a Rally Free and musical freestyle judge, and she keeps me on my toes in making sure the rules and regulations are clear. I feel honored that she has chosen to put her time and energy into helping RFE and its members be the best that they can be. Congratulations, Judith. Our next Take a Bow award goes to Dina Allen. I'm outing her now. If a title ribbon was anonymously donated as part of a video event, Dina was likely the culprit. She is quick to offer a kind word of encouragement and is never too busy to offer suggestions or help someone that is struggling. Her growth as a freestyler has been nothing but short of amazing, and she has shared that journey in ways that included many of us. From her very special retirement performance for her first freestyle dog, Jester, where the audience was gifted with little Jester pins, or working through the challenges with her current and brilliant partner, Dervish, she has a way of making you feel like part of the family. So congratulations, Dina, on your Take a Bow award. Our next Take a Bow award goes to someone that, in my mind, deserves so much more than this award. She was at the forefront of freestyle in the US. She has been a freestyler longer than any one of us, and she has worked tirelessly through the years to help build, promote, and support freestyle in any way that she could. From helping to build a strong freestyle club, to giving free workshops to introduce people to the sport, to teaching freestyle to the 4-H'ers, and despite some adversity, never gave up on the sport of freestyle or those that love it. I'd like to thank Nancy Van Konen for her years of service to the sport of musical freestyle. Congratulations, Nancy. Next, our next Take a Bow award goes to Nancy Marston. Nancy, take a bow for the camaraderie you have created in your freestyle quarantine style group. It is through your continued support that many have stayed motivated and connected through these unprecedented COVID times. Your encouragement has been felt by many, and the joy you bring through the videos you put together and edit is much appreciated. Nancy is also a master at music editing and has donated her talents to many club fundraisers and helped many freestylers with their music. Congratulations, Nancy. Last but certainly not least of our Take a Bow awards, Peggy Wolf, Take a Bow. Peggy is like the Energizer Bunny, but with a lot more talent. Some of you may have seen her answer to Nancy's Broadway challenge. In addition to her Facebook training group that gave us the Mary Poppins medley, Peggy started a small accountability group for those of us wanting to submit their skills test. Many of those in the group have earned their skills test titles and are now working on their intermediate skills test. Over the last few months, we've all come together in a group, and I wanted to thank Peggy for keeping us motivated and sharing her own training vids and submissions. I would also personally like to thank her for her friendship and for her patience. I'm sure she'll understand what that means. There were several people nominated for each of the special awards, culminating from our tribute to Diane. If you were nominated, you will be receiving a certificate of nomination. Just being nominated says you have some pretty amazing qualities, and we want to recognize that. The nominees for the Trailblazer Award are, in no particular order, Dana Connolly in Florida. Dana was the recipient of the Trailblazer Award last year, And suffice to say that those that you have impacted feel the same way about you this year, and several people nominated you this year again. Taryn Blythe from Cape Town, South Africa. Taryn has put together a very nice group of freestylers, and they submit as often as they can whenever events are available to them. You will see Taryn's students entering freestyle events, rally-free events. Rosalind Walkington from Auckland, New Zealand. Rosalind, again, has put together a very nice group of freestylers, very active. And Peggy Wolf from Oregon. These were the nominees for the Trailblazer Award. Nominees for the Storyteller Award: Carol Haynes from Oregon, Lindsay Crampton from Massachusetts, Yoko Ichikawa from Michigan, Judith Studley from Maine, and Linda Armentrout from Oregon. If you have seen any of their routines, you know exactly why they were nominated for the Storytellers Award. The nominees for the Poetry in Motion Award: Paula Windsor from New Hampshire. Paula was the recipient of the Heart of Freestyle Award last year. Jen Michaelis from Oregon, and Debbie Decker from Washington. The nominees for the Heart of Freestyle Award are Rosalind Walkington from New Zealand, Judith Studley from Maine, Barb Foy from Michigan, Marianne Bosco from Alabama, Nancy Marston from Connecticut, and Lynn Unger from California, recently transplanted to Washington. So now that we have our nominees listed, let's go ahead and see who the winners were. Ooh, I should have had like a little envelope I opened up next year. All right, so first, the Storytellers Award in honor of Michelle Pouliot. This year's recipient has created some of the most diverse storylines using the coolest props, the most fitting costumes, and her own brand of humor. Who could forget Does Your Chewing Gum Stick to the Bedpost Overnight? Or Wagon Wheel, or Spooky, not to mention Son of a Preacher Man, or Blue Suede Shoes. Her most recent routine took a more historic approach, taking us into the battlefields of the Civil War. Whether through her humor or showing her occasional serious side, Judith Studley's routines embody the heart and spirit of a true storyteller. Congratulations, Judith, on earning the Storytellers Award in honor of Michelle Pouliot. And this, oh my goodness, it is so heavy. This is your lovely award. Congratulations. Next up, we're going to give the Poetry in Motion Award in honor of Cassandra Hartman. The recipient of the Poetry in Motion Award has brought special qualities to the award this year. Her routines are carefully crafted to the special needs of her bigger-than-life freestyle partner. At around 5 feet tall, her petite frame could easily be dwarfed by her dance partner. Through thoughtful planning and unique behaviors fitting the special team, they always stole the show. Sorry. Moving as one of those nominating her wrote. Whether showing off their moves in Car Wash, or their movement in Seneca Square Dance, or taking us on a stroll turned romp in Promenade, not only is she the only person to earn an elite grand championship in musical freestyle, she did it with a score of 100. And she did it with her very special partner, Tara. Congratulations, Jen Michaelis, on earning the Poetry in Motion Award in honor of Cassandra Hartman. This is Jen's award for Poetry in Motion. Oh. Next, I'd like to read to you what is written on the Trailblazer Award. Oh, I probably should have put it in my notes. I'm gonna have to try and read it here. A trailblazer leads by example and action, creating a path for others to follow supporting, encouraging, and inspiring others to dream more, learn more, do more together. You are a trailblazer. There have been so many people that have really stepped up to help grow freestyle and to me epitomize what being a trailblazer is all about. Many don't realize the time, the energy, the persistence, the coaxing, the cajoling, the cheerleading it takes to get people involved and then stay involved in the sport of musical freestyle. Without those that are on the ground doing the work, putting on workshops and classes and practice sessions and hosting videos and live events, encouraging their students, their club members, their friends, their foes, it's feasible we could lose this amazing sport. Last year, I was honored to be able to give this award to several people who continue to do the hard work it appears they truly love. And for that, I am very grateful. This year's award goes to someone that, against so many odds, has built up both the sport of freestyle and rally free in her area in a very short period of time. I know her as a dedicated and extremely talented trainer. Those that nominated her describe her as encouraging, having endless patience, always ready to help, whether to explain the rules, set up a course, video, or upload everyone's videos for them. One nominator said she would move heaven and earth to make sure we got entered. She gets great joy in seeing us succeed, especially when we doubted our own ability, and that she is, quote, treasured by so many for her dedication, often to the detriment of her own participation. Despite that, she is an accomplished freestyler, a rally-free exhibitor, as well as a rally-free judge. This year's recipient of the Trailblazer Award is Rosalind Walkington in New Zealand. Oh, I didn't know this would be so emotional for me. This brings us to the Heart of Freestyle Award. In honor of Diane Balkovich. The words used to describe her on the nomination forms were always willing to help, enthusiastic, positive, supportive, generous, kept us motivated. This would be enough for her to earn this special award, but there's more. She is the force behind the Freestyle Quarantine Style Group, producing and editing the group freestyle projects, bring us all a bit of joy, and encouraging others to create similar vids with her Broadway challenge during this time when we can't get together in person. She strives to not only better her own skills as a trainer, but also help those around her, and has further given back to the community as a host, both of live and video events. Knowing her, she will be shocked and humbled to learn how others feel about her. This year's recipient of the Heart of Freestyle Award in honor of Diane Balkovich is Nancy Marston. Congratulations, Nancy. Before we finish the evening, let me show you, Nancy, your award here. This award I chose specifically because to me, it shows someone lifting up another, and that is what the Heart of Freestyle Award is all about. And I think Nancy has lifted up many of us in this sport. Before we finish up the evening, there's one more award that I would like to give. It's a very heartfelt and special thank you to someone who has been a steadfast supporter of RFE since its inception. She was a driving force in developing the freestyle portion of RFE and part of the original committee that put the rules and guidelines together. She has since donated time, space, and funding to both clubs, individuals, and RFE in support of freestyle and helping it grow in the US and beyond. I'd like to give a very, very special thank you to Ann Engine. I hope to get back to Dancer Dog Ballroom in Connecticut and be able to see this hanging prominently on your wall. I want to thank you for all that you have done, and I want you to know how much you are appreciated by the RFE community. I want to thank you all that have supported RFE, and we hope you will continue to do so by participating in events, bringing others to the sport of freestyle, and doing the best you can be for your canine partners. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you all in person one day.